Okay, I think we were going to try to go outside. And we were going to check the body. I need a better way to tab. Okay. What's this? Rue de Saint Ghislaine, 8B, an apartment? What's this? Nothing.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
There's a lot of buildings. Whirling in rags?
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Okay. What's the empty card?
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Okay.
This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
He takes a step back, inspecting the other names on the list. There's a lot here. 24th window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
For Brony's taxi? The rest has been burned off?
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna leave for now. That may be useful later. This is the great big hole that we caused with our car. I honestly think the manager's being quite generous in what he's charging us. Oh, this is the character with the slurs and the cursing. Just FYI. People who need that warning? What's this? Letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. It's the logo of the municipality of Revachol. Oh, hold on.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Oh.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think would be in here?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
But I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's a sensory perception. Whatever's in there holds special significance. It's a hunch. He leans in to suspect the lock. How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might grant us one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Okay, then I will... Physical instrument. Tool not equipped. Okay. I don't need to... I don't think he'd be happy if I damaged it. And I don't need to hurt myself. So let's not. Let's talk to this delightful child.
Cuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Really? Take a step
Looks like
closer?
it's time for me to go, Cuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some
I'm going
questions.
away for a long, long time, Cuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
I'm just trying to talk.
Was the case they gave me.
She's almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains. Alright. Oh god, I don't want to click on stuff. Okay.
Cuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. He's not even a teenager.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Cuno.
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Can A moment of your time,
Talk,
please?
pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit
I see
coming
that.
up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
He's
Cuno,
12.
ride the lightning, Cuno!
Cuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Cuno! You should throw the rake at him, Cuno!
You mean an actual rake?
The fuck? Does Cuno know what a rake is? Cuno's not a gardener.
Kim?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
You mean children?
You will see.
Oh, God.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
I don't think he's gonna want to hang out with us, but let's ask.
Fuck no. Cuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Yeah, are you siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Cuno! He says we're fucking each other!
That's not what I said. I don't think they're gonna want to answer questions. Let's just leave. Oh, good lord. Alright, where's the tab button? What's this? Oh, there's more stuff. Ooh, what's this? Magnesium. Yeah, take all that. I should probably spend some magnesium, shouldn't I? There we go. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Can I investigate this? No, it's too far away. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Okay. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years, so it's rusted.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material? Perception. What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
It looks like a door.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Looks like a door.
Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind.
Oh, I didn't need to do
Mammals
that.
like this stuff.
I didn't need to heal it.
No. There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Alright, I'll have to check it. Something's up with that. Can I investigate this? No, you gotta go all the way outside. Okay, you can stop. Alright, looks like we gotta do this.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
I mean, I don't need to ask what it is, but I'm gonna ask it.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Cuno!
My internal God. This is...
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. I fail. Ugh.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Ugh.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
The lieutenant hands you his white handkerchief. Thank you. Wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Why not you?
I can't handle the headache.
Oh.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Where do I get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Oh.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fleet store nearby.
Okay.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
So, okay, so I can't do anything more with the body because I'm going to throw up?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body...
Okay. Oh, and we're going to be coming back to this repeatedly. It's great. Oh, okay. You gave me a handkerchief. Does this do anything for me? Oh, but I don't want to sell it. That's Kim's handkerchief. One corner is adorned with lace and a tiny embroidered border. I can't sell that. That belongs to somebody, not me. Alright, so hopefully she has ammonia. She may not, which means we'd have to go to the store. And I need to talk to the guy inside also. Okay. 2022. On the balcony. So there is some timed stuff. And time passes by having conversations with people. From the research that I did. I'm still upset I wasted that. Why is this? Okay, whatever.
I can't believe it's snowing again.
The young woman watches the falling snow and sighs.
It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure. I'm done with them.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go
Thank
easy
you.
on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thank you very much. I gotta go. I can't go in the rolling gig and rags that way. That's the summer door.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
What is this feeling?
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
That's not...
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Just because everybody does it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Tell me more.
He killed himself.
Oh, God. Well... Sure, maybe I am Krasmazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
No, wait. Whisper and point to the back of your head. What if I am Krasmazov?
We should return to the case of your mistaken identity at a later time, officer. This was about the trash container.
I need keys?
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden,
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
and his authority stat is high. He takes the keys from under the counter and hands them to you. Alright, bye. I'm not gonna discuss the money I owe. Oh, when am I allowed back in here? Am I allowed back in here now? No, I don't think I'm allowed back in here until after 3 or something. Don't remember. Oh, salts. Okay. Do I just do it? That's right, we're doing this first. This first.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid with a well-oiled crack. The lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
What's wrong with it?
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the bags, the boxes of carton.
You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Ooh.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them?
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh no.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. All right, bag them.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Oh shit, grab the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
That's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
He nods toward the red-haired boy behind him. We need to ask the kids who put them there. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
And what if we ask the kids?
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Cuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
It's not the same thing.
See?
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food waste?
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Okay.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out?
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Maybe those are our notes?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what it is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet.
Well,
he doesn't know what to say.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Okay, I guess I'm grabbing the mug as well?
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
The frick? I don't think it's an antique.
Only in its social sensibility.
Apparently I have to take it. I can't throw it back in the trash. The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. I'm sorry, Kim.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
All right, let's close the lid.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
The lieutenant sounds relieved. I think we knocked a couple things off the list. Interact tab. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way to the Whirling in Rags dumpster. Depicts a person of Sumerian descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial era antique. Use the Interact button to inspect the item. What's the Interact button? Nope, that ain't it.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
There are capo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry cop?
Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
I'm a sorry cop.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Okay, but what are the other cop types?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
Won't the other capo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
I'm a sorry cop. I was trying to be a decent person and be like, I'm sorry I trashed my room. I'm sorry I made you quit your job. Apparently... Oh god. I'm gonna opt in.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Oh my god.
That won't happen.
That won't happen. Oh lord. Alright. Rigorous self-critique. Negative on authority. Embarrassment to the party. You are one sorry piece of shit. A cop penitent, a flagrant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Amazonian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. That's not what I meant. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. Let's try it. Let's just try and see what happens. Jeez. Well, I know what Apocalypse Cop is now. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about the stuff in the trash.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Can I ask you some questions?
Alright, entertain the Cuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Okay, kid. What do you know about the body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Cuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
Kim, help me out of here, please.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Do you know who he was?
Cuno's fuck imp. Cuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything. Do I push him?
Cuno knows all kinds of shit. Cuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Cuno sing into the popo phone.
He shakes his head, clearly offended. Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
Uh-huh. You didn't see it happen.
You heard Cuno. Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't in Revachol. Cuno wasn't regional.
He puffs himself up. Alright, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around, trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Cuno's ass? You haven't been where Cuno's been. You haven't been in Cuno's head.
Okay.
You wanna know where Cuno was? You wanna know what Cuno's been fucking up to?
Oh, don't tell him that, Cuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Cuno's building Cuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Cuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Cuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
You seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Cuno.
That's what pigs do, right?
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Cuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Cuno's patience here.
Get lost,
What about the crime? Do you guys play in this yard often?
Right, pig? This is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash? How'd they get there?
Yeah, Cuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Cuno.
Well, someone might have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Cuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Cuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Cuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Cuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
I just asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Cuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Alright, what's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Okay.
They will also make you into an idiot.
Okay. I might be interested in these pants. We can talk about it later.
Alright, Pickle, shit's rolling.
His face lights up.
Don't do business with the pig, Cuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Cuno.
As you can see, Cuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
I don't think showing him the mug's a good idea, but sure.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yeah. Does this mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Cuno sees where this is going. Cuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker 'cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Cuno. Speak louder, Cuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Someone's tampered with the crime scene and cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Cuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Cuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Cuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching.
Girl!
Get away from my Cuno.
I assume you're a girl.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Cuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Cuno's face.
Is that ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Cuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
I don't remember seeing the ladder.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Cuno. He says you climbed the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Cuno doesn't have a magic tree house.
Oh, that's the ladder up the tree. What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese
Great.
or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
The gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Cuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Cuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Cuno.
Oh, you mean the young woman by Whirling in Rags, the gardener?
Look, Cuno doesn't explain shit. Cuno just says shit.
I see that. He looks to you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her.
Uh-huh.
What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
I'll ask her about it.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
There's a stack of Eternite black there. Point to the shack.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
What? Don't I have a single normal thing to say? You can't hide it. I see without vision with my inner eye. I don't know what Kuno's response to that. You say, but I saw past the veil. Yes, some shit gimps left behind. Or those gimps suddenly raise your eyes left-handed. Don't I have a single normal thing to say? This one sounds the most normal out of the three.
The fuck are you talking about? Cuno doesn't know what handed gimps they were.
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Cuno. Don't talk.
I saw past the veil?
The fucking well. The fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Cuno.
Oh, God.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
Okay, I might have questions later.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
Who is Cuno?
Cuno's Cuno, pig.
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Cuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
As a shield. You refer to yourself in third person to distance yourself from the situation?
Cuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Cuno. Cuno knows you're lying.
He seems offended.
Trying to get Cuno hooked on the book.
What?
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Cuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you.
Girl, just stop.
Help! Pig's got
sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
I'm just gonna leave. I'm just leaving.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Cuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Cuno fucks you.
Don't listen. Just
go. Let's just go, because I really don't want to listen. Autosave. Thank you. Thank you, autosave. Let's check this out again.
an inconspicuous pile of the roofing material Eternite.
Alright, so, okay.
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Even Cuno didn't see that.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Okay, before we do that, I need to see if I can investigate the body without throwing up. That's not what I want. Oh, I never did this, did I? This is a ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes. Have a closer look. Use the interact button. What the hell's the interact button? What is interact? Oh, click on it? I did click on it. How do I interact with things? Left click on the item? Will be a large button that says interact. No, there won't be. Just below the artwork. Oh, I actually click on this? Oh my god.
Mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's actually a lot to read here.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
The mug's an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell him this is your innate ideology. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling. Fraud and embellishment? The mug didn't belong in the trash. It's just a fancy mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Denouncing it, I'll earn political capital. Fraud and embezzlement. Let's do this one.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
It was an option to take it, so I took it.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Okay.
It's a metaphor for you.
Thanks.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper. Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Okay, but what's on those paragraphs?
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Well, 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, but I'm not sure I completed them.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
He turns back to his own case files.
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them.
Oh.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was a mention of a naming convention?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from Snoop fiction and Vespertine cop show staples.
And they're written in capital letters.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Of course it does.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders?
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him? He's dead.
Rail spiked through the head.
Oh,
He
God.
died. It was a workplace accident.
Jeez. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper using the pen Lena gave you.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man. The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Furies. Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also,
He furrows his brow.
could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes. You know what that normal name is. But it's so plain. Anything else, please?
Yes, anything but number 1. I don't have another name.
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one.
Sure. Not that one.
The Hanged Man.
No!
He really likes that name.
I'm not feeling it.
Are you sure? I think it's pretty serviceable.
I'm not feeling it.
Okay then. The case doesn't need to have a name.
Okay, cool.
It actually does. You've offended him.
No, I don't want to name it that. Let's name it again, okay?
Fine. For inter-district cooperation, let's try one more time. What do you want to name it?
How about the Setting Sun? Can we do that?
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun.
It kind of
At all.
does.
It has nothing to do with...
Metaphorically, it does.
Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane? Usual?
Usual is boring.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one.
Not the one you're...
Oh, that's actually what I was thinking. The Hanged Man. I like that. A good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Cam.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man.
Oh.
It's good with salty dessert.
No. Okay, let's leave. I think I'm done expecting these. No, I'm not done expecting these.
You don't exactly close them.
Oh, okay.
So much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.